go itshwala ga bašwa dia notagi mmogo le go ka fediša lehuma le tlhokego ya mešomo e leng gore ke tša bong tša dikgaruru.
We have cases where come to take them to rehab and also educate about dangers of public
Na le kelo go tšwa go batho e leng gore ba gopla tšona le gore gape re ba rue ka kotsi tša di-public mmogo le di maemo a godimo go ka ya metsoko gore ba seke ba raloka ka metsoko.
We are saying no to
Rena re re aowa go diritibatši gomme re dumelelana le dipapadi.
Okay, we want our young people to go back to playing indigenous games like Bati and
Re nyaka gore ba rena ba boele morago ba raloke dipapadi tša setšo tša go tshwana le diketo.
selling cigarettes to the children underage must be given a fine or failure to do a sentence and go to jail.
Gomme motho o mogolo wa ka hwetšang
Thank you very much.
rekišetša bana metsoko.
Your time is up.
I support bill.
O swanetše a lefišwe ge a palelwa ke go le a romelwe kgolegong gomme ke thekga molaokakanywa
Good afternoon,
Ngiyanilotshisa
and all protocol observed.
zonke inhlalo ngokwahlukana kwazo.
My name is Fenwell Shilwati.
Ibizo lami nguFezwal Sishwati.
Fenwell
Fenwell.
Shilwati. I'm a member of the community
Ngililunga lomphakathi
and a citizen of South Africa.
nomhlali walapha eSouth Africa.
I reject the bill and its content.
Ngiyawuraga ke lo mthetho omlingwana lokhu okumumethweko ngaphakathi kwawo.
Based on the reason that I'm going to mention below.
Ngiraga ngokwenzathu ke nanzi engizozibala la.
Allow me to digress a little bit and take you in the journey during 2019 when the cigarette
Ngibawa
was banned.
ningivumele ke ngiphambuke kancane ngiye eminyakeni wa 2019 ngalesa sikhathi igwayi lingakavunyelwa ukuthengiswa.
The aftermath of that decision
Okwenzakalako ke ngemva kwaleso siqundo
led into this economic sabotage of the South Africa.
kwadosela ekutheni ke umnotho uwe.
Our GDP, which is gross domestic product, declined.
iGDP yethu ke yehla ke ngaleso sikhathi.
And secondly, SARS lost almost 39 billion.
Ngokwesizathu leso ke iSARS yaluza ofana yathola ilahlekelo efikela ku 39 billion.
Which was due because if we remember for education purposes,
Okwenzeka ngebanga lokuthi ke nawungakhumbula ngokwenhleso zezefundo
cigarette is taxed twice. We called what we call sin tax and value added tax.
igwayi ke libhadeliswa umthelo kabili nawungakhumbula kuba nomthelo wesono nomthelo wobungako,
Which clearly shows that tobacco is the cream of the economy through sin tax.
okutshengisako ke ukuthi ke igwayi liyicream yomnotho
And
ngebanga
secondly,
lokuthi ke le tax le ethathwako kilo.
and secondly, she shows that during the meeting,
Kwesibili ke ukutshengisa ukuthi ngesikhathi okwenziwa ngaleso siqundo
post that the MPC,
ngaphambi kwalokho ke iMPC
which the governor is Lesisha Kanyako,
le ephethwe ngubaba uLisija Kganyago
they always increase the repo rate, which affect the back pocket of ordinary citizen.
bahlaphula irepo rate okuba ke abahlali abajayelekileko nje emphakathini.
Hence, I'm saying to those who are not conversant with this economic dilemma, teach
Kungakho
you
ke ngisho ukuthi ke kilabo ke abangakazijwayeli lezi zinto
How
zomnotho
as the
ngikhona
economy runs.
ngaphandle ngizobafundisa ukuthi umnotho ukhamba njani.
so that maybe you might.
Mhlambe ke ningachuguluka kilokho enikuchoko nofana embonweni yenu.
So in conclusion, I'm just going to give you a quote.
Nangiphetha
The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but abortion of the future. I thank you.
ihlekelele ekulu ke ekuphileni akusikho ukukhulula ikusasa nofana ingomuso.
Kalidumedisa ka mokagalona nna lebitso la ka ke nna Chanel Mashilo from South Africa Tobacco Free Youth Forum.
Greetings to everyone. I am Chanel Mashilo from South Africa Free
Youth Forum.
Youth Forum.
And I support the bill entirely.
Ke thekga molao ka kanyago ka botlalo.
The reason why I support the bill, tobacco farming has a wide range of negative effects on the environment.
Lebaka la gore ke thekge molao ka kanyago ke ka baka la gore tša temo ya kwae e ba le khuetšo ye mpe mo tikologong.
Tobacco farming requires large amounts of water. Curing tobacco leaves lead to the large-scale deforestation.
Se seng gape ke gore tša temo ya kwae di nyaka metsi a mantši kudu ka maatla ebile le matlakala a gona ke a magolo a feleletša e le gore a ba le khwetšo e mpe go tša mahlathe goba dithokgwa.
Globally, 600 million trees are cut down to make 6 trillion cigarettes every year.
Mo lefaseng ka bophara le bopepetla go ba le dihlare tše ka bang tše 600 million tše e leng gore di a remiwa goba di a ripiwa gore go diriwe disekerete tše di ka bang tše 6 trillion ka ngwaga.
The process of curing tobacco often depends on the burning of wood. This releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and thereby contribute to global climate change.
Jwalo tshepedišo e leng gore e ba gona ke yona ela ya gore go feleletša e le gore go ripiwa tšona dihlare tše e leng gore mafelelong go tukišwa dikgong. Seo se dira gore go be le moši o e leng gore o tshwenyana le leratadima. Seemo sa leratadima se tšhentšha goba se fetoga e seng ka bosona eupša se fetošwa ke seemo se e leng gore se baka ke meiši.
So go batswadi ba rona ke kgopela gore le re supporteng go protecta generation ya rena e tlang ka go sana.
To our parents, I'm pleading with you to support us to protect the coming generation.
Instead, there is unemployment, especially here in Mpumalanga. Guys, potatoes are so expensive. Instead of farming tobacco, can you please try to farm at least potatoes?
There is unemployment in Mpumalanga instead of people having to farm in tobacco. Why can't they farm in potatoes? I thank you.
Thank you very much, community of Mpumalanga.
Mphakathi waseMalahleni.
I hope you have made your submission.
Ngiyathemba ukuthi sonke sizenzile izithulo zethu.
Now I'm going to call the Speaker of Council.
Njenganje ngizobiza umkhulumeli weCouncil
From Emalahleni Municipality,
wala emaspalatini waseMalahleni.
Councillor Mduduzi Mswati Kankosi.
uKhansela Mduduzi Mswati kaNkosi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Whip of the Portfolio Committee.
Ngiyabonga nosibephe we-Portfolio Committee ke leboga kudu esefepisa Portfolio Committee.
Good afternoon to everyone. Babu Dlamini, this is your second home from Parliament, and I'm told that I've got about 3 doctors where I'm seated.
Ngilochisa no Babu Dlamini ngithanda ukusho ukuthi uBabu Dlamini la na ikhaya lakho lesibili masingabali le eParliament sengitshelwe ukuthi la ngijame khona nginabodokotela abawu3.
But other than that, in the interest of time, I must greet all of you.
Ngaphandle kwaloko sengibheka ukuthi isikhathi naso siyakhamba ngithanda ukunibingelela nonke.
And always know that we are public office bearers or reps because of you. You are our employers. We are your employees.
Thanda ukutsho ukuthi thina kahle kahle sisebenzela nina nimakhuwa wethu yini enasikhetha nasifaka ema-ofisini.
With that said, Chapter 4 of the Municipal Systems Act 32 of 2000 promotes what is happening.
Njengoba sengishizo i-Chapter 4 ye-Municipal Act 32 igqugquzela lento engisanda ukuyitsho,
which is public involvement or public participation with community engagement.
itsho khona ukuthi ke ithanda ukuthi umphakathi uphawula amazizo wawo umphakathi udlale iqhaza emthethweni.
awuthi ngiyibeke ngesintu ukhulume nge-English sizoba fast sizoyivala ngokushare. Ngithanda ukuthi before iparlamente yenza noma ngabe yini kumele i-consult nathi. So we must understand ukuthi yini i-bill or republic participation on this bill.
I would like to tell you that before a parliament passes an act, it must engage with the public. The public must be in a position to understand what is a bill.
So where I'm seated, I can see portfolio committee that you are a parliament of the people of the republic. But you were here in Mpumalanga. For people of Mpumalanga, you are still going maybe to other provinces.
La ngihlezi khona ngithanda ukusho ukuthi ni parliament yalana eningizimu Afrika nizelana ebantwini baseMpumalanga ngiyacabanga ukuthi nisazoqhubekela phambili niye kwezinye izifunda.
Where I'm seated as the chief custodian of community engagement, I know that you have consulted the other 2 districts from Mpumalanga. Today it's your last day in Mpumalanga, which is Nkangala district.
Njengoba ngihlezi lana noma ngime lana sengiyazi ukuthi nikhulumisene noma seniqhumane nabanye bezinye igodi eziwu2 namuhla ilanga lenu lokugcina lana eMalahleni.
Meaning that you have covered Mpumalanga.
Lokho kusho khona ukuthi senihambele eMpumalanga.
With that said, in all the speakers that have made contributions, I'll speak only to this of Nkangala district.
Njengoba sengishizo ngithanda ukusho ukuthi kubo bonke abantu abasebaphawulile amazizo wabo ngithanda ukuphawula ngokuphathene naloko okukhulunywa abantu bala eNkangala district,
which will be Tembisile, Dr. J.S. Moroka, Victor Kanye, Emalahleni, Steve Chwete, and Emakazeni. And in the 17 that have spoken, the will of the people must be done. 14 has accepted the bill, and as a municipality or the district, we are accepting the bill.
And ngithanda ukusho ngikhuluma ngeThembisile municipality, Chris Hani municipality, Steve Chwete, Pixley ka Isaka.
No. Leave that one because you are putting Chris Han and Pixley. We are not. I've mentioned just saying Nkangala district. And with that said, let the will of your good selves be done. And as we are clapping hands, even if I'm touching your corner, you must clap hands.
Njengoba ngitsho ke noma mhlawumbe ngikuthinte la ungathandi khona ke kwamele ungishayile izandla.
We really appreciate, because you are academians, you have made valuable contributions to the bill, because these people sitting here are not instructing or dictating on what must happen.
Nina nifundiswa labantu abahleli lana hayi ukuthi bayanenzisa bayanitshela ukuthi nina kwamele nenzeni.
All these valuable contributions, they'll sit down and look at them before the bill is passed. They'll add your information.
Labantu bazohlala phansi babheke izithulo zenu ngaphambi kokuthi lo mthetho uphasiswe.
And we like that draft copy to be sent to Nkangala district for all municipalities and the organization of Nkangala to know before it is passed in parliament.
Bese ke lo mbiko ophathelene nalo mthetho omlingwa uzothumelwa eNkangala district ukuthi zonke igodi zazi ukuthi ke kuzohamba njani ngokuphathelene nalo mthetho omlingwa.
With that said, we are not dismissing other NGOs from outside Nkangala or outside Mpumalanga. And in Mpumalanga or Nkangala, we do things how we do them. We don't want people who are visitors to tell us on how to do things.
Hayi ukuthi ngicela laba abangabuyi la eMpumalanga noma babuya kwezinye igodi. Ngithanda ukusho ukuthi la eMpumalanga senza izinto ngendlela kumele kwenzeke ngakho la.
When we arrive in your provinces, we will do as how Lagos do.
Asifuna ukuthi abantu abavakashile lana bazositshela ukuthi senze.
No country must tell Mpumalanga, Emalahleni and the 6th municipality on how we must pass the bill. America must pass their bill, we will pass our bill, and we will align ourselves to the international standards.
Akekho umuntu wangaphandle kumele asitshele ukuthi thina lana senze kwamele senze kanjani.
We respect these honorable members of parliament and they are representing interest of the masses, not of only their political parties.
Hloniphani lamalunga weParliament ezelana ngoba babheke idingo zenu njengomphakathi.
With that said, as the municipality will take these, because we are the host, to the district mayor and tell him that all municipalities must enforce bylaws that are in line with the bill.
Thina ke sizothatha lo mbiko siwumikise ku district mayor ukuthi kwamele kube nemthethwana ehambelana nalomthetho omlingwa.
With that said, that's why you see the law enforcement in Emalahleni. We have started operation looking at even the illicit cigarette in the Indian and Paza shops. And if we find that they are not in compliance, we'll close them.
Njengoba nibona la ngaphandle khona ama law enforcement la eMalahleni sesiphume umkhankaso silwisana nogwayo ongekho emthethweni siyangena ezitolo zamandiya kanjalo.
And people who think these honorable members are taking their jobs, they must think otherwise. We are going to fourth industrial revolution. They are preparing us.
Labantu abacabanga ukuthi lamalunga lawa hloniphekile azobathathela imisebenzi kwamele baqabangisise kahle ngenxa yokuthi ke nikhumbule ukuthi sesiyosebenza ngetechnology kulamalanga ezayo.
Instead of our brothers and sisters going to the farm to farm tobacco using pesticide chemicals, you'll find that they can do it through a drone, because this is the law that must be passed, instead of touching it with their hands, because that will cause cancer. And October, it's a breast cancer month.
Kunokuthi abobhuti nabosisi bethu bahambe bayohlanyela ugwayi bawubambe ngezandla kuzoyenzeka ukuthi basebenzise ama drone, i-drone ihlanyele lo gwayi lo ngenxa yokuthi ke bazophathwa icancer ama bawuphatha ngezandla ngo-October i-breast cancer.
As I close, go back to Parliament. There's nothing called Parliament or national, which is a country. Government belongs to the people. Tell them that we have accepted the bill, and the proper budgeting and funding is needed. And all this tobacco or cigarette or vapes that is important coming from other countries must be taxed high. And anything that is manufactured in South Africa must be taxed less. And that tax money must be used to reduce load shedding. That's the lunchbox we are giving you as Mpumalanga. Thank you.
Nina base parliament kwamele nifikele nibatshele ukuthi thina la eMalahleni siwuvumile lo mthetho omlingwa, futhi ke kwamele kubekwe imali ezolekelela ukuthi lo mthetho uphasiswe ngendlela efanele. Okunye ukuthi ke kwamele kube ne tax noma imali entela enenge ezochargewa labantu abaletha lama vapors la eSouth Africa. Kodwa ke ama vapors enzwe lana eMningizimu Afrika kwamele kukhokhelwe i-tax less for ona, futhi ke le mali leyo isetshenziswe ukuqeda i-load shedding yabo.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for your input.
Siyabonga kakhulu somlomo ohloniphekile ngesethulo sakho.
We have come to the end of our meeting,
Sifike emaphethelweni omhlangano wethu,
but I want to make these following announcements.
kodwa ngithanda ukuthi ngenze lezi zimemezelo ezilandelayo.
That you are live. You are on TV.
Ukuthi nibukhoma kumabonakude.
What was discussed today, it's live.
Ukuthi nazi ke ukuthi konke lokho ke kusakazwa bukhoma kumabonakude.
I've just received some messages, WhatsApp, to say, yo, we saw you on the TV.
Ngisanda kuthola imilayezo la ku WhatsApp ukuthi hey sikubonile la kumabonakude.
But the other issue is that next week from the 28th and the 29th,
Okunye futhi ukuthi ngeviki elizayo ngomhla ka28 no 29
we are going to Free State for public hearing.
sizabe simikisa lesi sithangami le eFree State.
We are going to start at Bloemfontein
Sizoqala eBloemfontein
and move to Kronstadt.
bese